We celebrate the change makers as companies, communities, and civil society work together to build a brighter future for all. Brought to you in partnership with Trialogue.
Working here is therapeutic for us, and even if you had something that was bothering you, before you know it, you don't even remember what was bothering you. When COVID-19 hit, we were working at a restaurant, me and my sister. We find ourselves all at home. We're stuck at home, and then that is where it actually hit to say there's now no income. And growing up at home, we always had a backyard garden where we'd grow tomatoes, we'd grow spinach, especially spinach because it's very easy to grow it. So when the pandemic hit, we were able to actually have something to eat. And we had enough to actually even give to our neighbors. So that is when we actually realized we can actually turn this into a business and just no longer do it as a backyard garden.
Working with my sister, it's amazing because we support each other on the professional level and on personal level. She's such a strong person. She's got this aura that dominates everything. I deal with numbers. That's what I do in the business. Tell me numbers. That's my part. Ngicabanga ukuthi siyabalansisana so well ukuthi wonke umuntu ayazi role yakhe ayidlalayo.
Fortunately enough for us, we had applied for the Momentum Women in Farming program and we were accepted into it. And then we went through training for 2 months. We learned a lot of skills. We learned how to plant properly, what to use, what to do and what not to do. When is it even the right time to actually plant? Because we were doing it using the knowledge that we had from our grandmother. 2 months later, we had to pitch for our businesses. So that is how Imisebe was born.
Sebenza abawenzayo uyangijabulisa kakhulu nangendlela abasebenza ngayo ngangingazi ukuthi ngelinye ilanga ngiba nabantwana abasebenza kanje abakhuthele.
The aim of the Women in Farming program was basically to enable female farmers in KwaZulu-Natal, allow them to employ other people, allow them to bridge the food security gap in their local community. By doing this, they're able to run their sustainable businesses. They don't have to go back into the sector looking for jobs. They're able to sustain themselves, feed their families, feed their communities by employing other people, by employing themselves. The partnership with Momentum has definitely allowed this program to be funded. They are the main funder, and through that we were able to employ mentors, trainers, in order to equip these farmers with the skills they needed, the technical expertise, the business financial skills that they needed. Without it, none of it would have been possible.
The focus for the Momentum Group Foundation on agriculture is purely to help address the high unemployment rate that we are seeing in the country. And agriculture was one area of interest to us because it also speaks to bridging the gender gap and getting female participants, to play an active role in this male-dominated sector.
End of July this year, we just became accredited facilitators. So we are now able to train other people, give them the necessary skills to actually grow their own food.
Onqobile benokhanya basiphethe kahle kakhulu, bafike basimukela ngezandla ezimhlophe zokuthi sibasize, baze basho bathi bangasenzela ngisho iklasi lokuthi nathi sifunde. Nginaso nje manje isipinatshi engisitshalile.
What we do as means of having other income streams and helping other farmers as well. We have a group where we talk to other farmers to say, what do you have that is ready? And then we go to them and we buy what they have already. And then we make these very nice, beautiful combos to sell to the community. One of our special combos that we do is that we get a cabbage, 2 carrots, 1 onion, and a green pepper. And it's one of our most famous because people get to buy and they use the vegetables while they are still fresh.
Looking at Imisebe as a business, Nqobile and Nokukhanya, they have grabbed the opportunity with both hands and they ran with it. And they have an eye for opportunity and they are quite good negotiators, which is one of the skills that they have learned through the program. And beyond just being farmers, they're also now accredited trainers and facilitators in terms of, educating people about agriculture and how to plant crops and, the difference between seasonal crops. So in terms of running a business and forming a meaningful relationship with the clients, there would be a typical, case study of note.
We wish to grow and occupy land as big as 3 hectares because we have seen the potential and we know what we are capable of. So we just want to plant more and be able to employ more people.
We celebrate the change makers as companies, communities, and civil society work together to build a brighter future for all. Brought to you in partnership with Trialogue.